Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 3 with me, BringItDon. Let's speak to some folks after look at some of my collection. So I have some wings here. This is from the Necromancer DLC. Some of these other ones I'm not so sure about. I did pre-order the game on PC back when it came out, so at least one of these is probably a pre-order bonus. And then pets. Pets are fantastic. I should have equipped one a long time ago. Let's go and equip this one now. They'll pick up gold and the crafting materials for you, so you don't have to run over and pick them up. So, gold, the arcane, whatever they're called, reusable parts, things like that. Portrait frames as well. And some pendants. Either one looks fitting for a Crusader. Saving Westmarch.
Awful things are happening out in the city. I have faith that you will save us. But Victor has his doubts. I think he's jealous.
Oh, what nonsense are you spouting, woman? Of course I think he'll save us. And I've just the things he'll need to do the job.
He saved my brother at Bastion's Keep.
Arrogance of Herald.
You there, pauper. This diamond ring in exchange for safe passage out of the city?
But Harold, that's my wedding ring.
It's all we have left. Of course, if somebody had thought to grab her jewelry box.
The safest place you can be is right here. If you'll excuse me, I've Reapers to fight.
Or Reapers to reap.
I know who was responsible for this.
Oh, this guy again.
Poor.
A new companion.
Who is this?
I'm Bryson. I was trapped in a cellar until Hadrig rescued me.
Ha! And now he won't go away.
You saved his life. You're stuck with him now.
He is. I'm going to repay Hadrig by helping him with his work.
And I told you to stay away from my forge.
My mother warned me about the poor. They want my wealth, but they don't want to work for it. And now they've created an army of death creatures. Well, when I'm king, I'll just show them.
The past.
I grew up over by the docks. Not the good part of town, but it's what my parents could afford. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago, within hours of each other. Like they had to stay together. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now it's a relief they didn't have to see all this happen.
I think that's the guy that was in the cellar when we first got to Westmarch that I couldn't go back and rescue. The God of Desire.
I was telling you about Lyria, wasn't I? Oh, she was so beautiful that Durgis was determined to make her his own. Oh, yes, he pursued her relentlessly, showering her with gifts and attention until she succumbed and agreed to become his wife. But Durgis' jealousy was so great, he hid Lyria high in the heavens, far away from the reach of men and gods.
If you let jealousy control you, it will take everything you have.
Yes, that was Durgis. Desire was his very nature.
Only through submitting to Malthael will we survive.
Abandoned.
Could it be that the Prophet abandoned us? Why else would his magic fail to protect us while we slept?
It kept you safe.
But my sisters died. Why them and not me?
Who knows? You must carry on for them, as I do for Leah, Cain, and so many others.
I cannot simply feel sorry for myself. I must discover the truth.
Growing Fears.
There's no easy way to say this, but I have to leave, and I won't be returning.
Oh, right. Because a mob of angry women is coming for you.
I'm serious. My brother's imprisoned in Kingsport with no way to defend himself, and I must free him.
If Westmarch is overrun, you'll die on the way to Kingsport. That won't help your brother.
All right. I'll stay for as long as I can, but only because I know how much you need me. Aha! I knew you'd need my help!
Lead the way to glory.
My son's ship docked in Bramwell today. I thought he'd be safe there, but now I hear rumors. Give me a weapon. I need to get to Bramwell.
You won't help your son if you're dead. Wait here and hope.
You'll find no glory here, adventurer. Corpses can't sing your praises.
Oh. I don't know, Necromancer could probably make it happen.
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. But I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I?
Despite his superstitious views, Rakis ruled as a just and fair king, who was much loved by his people. He was succeeded by his son Corsic, who attempted to eradicate the barbarian tribes of the north. The line of Rakis was broken when Corsic's son Corellan died with no heirs.
You've heard the legend of the Tomb of Rakis, haven't you? Its location has never been found. Most scholars think it's underneath Westmarch, but I suspect
heard that already.
It's somewhere outside the city.
Rescue.
If you hadn't come along when you did, I don't know what might have happened.
It was the least I could do. Anyone would have done the same.
But you didn't have to help. You could have run right by.
Diablo Slayer.
Tyrael told me of your actions. You killed Diablo himself.
I did what was necessary.
I don't know that the world will ever understand what it took to face such pure evil.
That does not concern me. The prime evil is gone, and that's what matters.
Lorath's history.
My father was the commander of the Knights of Westmarch. He assumed I would become a soldier, just like him.
Ah, you felt a call to do something else.
I grew up on stories of the fearless Horadrim, Tal Rasha, Jared Kane. That was what I wanted to be. My father thought it was all myth. Wasn't he surprised when I actually became one of them?
Thanks for the update. Sliver of the Stone.
Any luck with that sliver?
No, but it is our only hope of learning Malthael's plans. To defeat him, we must know where he is and what he is trying to do. The answer must be here. We just have to find it. Too many innocents have already died.
Last holdouts.
Good job of it, holding off the Reapers this long.
It has been a brutal task. A lot of good men sacrificed themselves to save us.
And their sacrifice won't be in vain, friend.
You stopped their assault for now. Perhaps there is hope.
Reinforcements.
Did you send for reinforcements? Surely you have garrisons in outlying towns.
Have you not heard? Cities everywhere are under attack. No place is safe.
Yes, Malthael strikes all across Sanctuary.
I hadn't heard. This is much larger than I knew.
A peek in here real quick. I think there's anyone in here to talk to. I should probably clean out some of those corpses before people start getting sick.
I enjoyed that.
job, team.
Dead ever stay dead? Or is this the future?
I require more wrath.
Burn in the light.
Did we find that last time? Oh, I think we did.
Like chaff before the wind.
Unimaginable. I don't like the look of that.
Not really sure what direction I need to go in. Probably over there. We'll check this direction first. Hey, we're already in this neck of the woods. As well see where it leads.
What a monstrous creature!
Hey, Robert.
A wandering hero. Just in time to protect me as I grab these last trinkets. We'll split it, eh? This looks promising. Keep watch. If I get eaten, I blame you. Ah, nothing. Ah, nothing. Oh no, I'm dead. This is the one. I can feel it. Thanks for keeping me alive. Here's your share. I'm off to find the nearest abandoned tavern.
Ah, good.
Good indeed. Okay, not this direction either. Only leaves one path.
Had enough.
Noble's Rest Courtyard.
You are such the artist when it comes to dispatching Death's minions. Don't mind me. I'll just be waiting over here.
A wise decision. We won't allow any harm to come to you.
Like chaff before the wind.
Oh, legendary sword. Sever. Dire smiled to himself. He'd never seen a blade so perfectly suited for dismembering demons. Slain enemies rest in pieces.
It's horrible enough just to see this carnage. The smell makes it completely unbearable.
I assume that means they can't be resurrected. So like the fallen shamans can't bring the fallen back.
What made that sound?
That would be Urzael.
Who is Urzael?
Urzael is the angel who commands Malthael's forces in this city. I think you made him angry.
Good. Let's get to the Enclave. I need to see if Tyrael has made any progress. I'm returning to town.
So, what do you need?
Unless everybody wants to talk again. The angels.
Is this truly the work of angels? I don't understand. How could they?
Yes, some of the angels have gone mad, but I will put them down.
Good.
Not my first rodeo. I guess I haven't fought angels prior to this, but... Harold the Weasel.
You are a quiet sort, Serena. Sneak back home and fetch some of our savings.
But the streets are crawling with those horrid creatures.
That's precisely why you must go, dearest. Nobody notices you.
Demon magic.
When I left my sister Lysa, I took her magic focus as a reminder. I scryed it today to see if it held any clues, and I found strong traces of the demonic magic that killed her. It reminded me of the Viserys magic from before we served the Prophet.
Those mages are long dead. No one alive today would be seeking you or your sisters.
When I cast the magic upon her focus, I heard her voice again. And this time, I understood. She said one word. Irena.
It's time for me to go. My brother will die in the Kingsport dungeons if I don't act now.
A Kingsport prisoner, you say? Those poor devils were all transported to our cells in Westmarch last week. But we haven't heard from the garrison since the attack started.
Edlin, I have to find him. Will you help me, my friend?
Yeah, Bound by Blood. Search for Lyndon's brother, Edlin, in the Westmarch dungeons.
Right then, this is where they're holding Edlin. Let me do the talking.
Looking for your brother, Lyndon?
Something's not right.
That is no guard.
Damn it all!
The Thieves Guild always finds who it's looking for.
Unfortunately for you, he's our friend.
How can we get the scoundrel and,
The Thieves Guild infiltrated the
buddy.
entire dungeon?
You really angered them, friend.
These guys really don't have a chance. I mean, if I'm slaughtering demons and angels, what are the Thieves Guild going to do to me? They're really not ready for this.
You died for what you did to Nigel!
It is an upgrade. Looks the same though, disappointingly.
Edlin! He's...
I am sorry, my friend.
I never should have joined the guild. He told me, but I wouldn't listen.
This is not your fault. Your brother was dead before we even came to Westmarch.
That dagger looks very familiar.
I am so sorry, Lyndon, but we must go. Take the dagger with you.
It's another fantastic addition with the DLC was adding the companion quest to them. Or it. A stolen life.
Lyndon, don't blame yourself.
What do you want me to say? That I wish he'd never known me? That I wish he'd had a brother who didn't fail him?
That you are letting your grief consume you.
And I suppose the mightiest hero in all the land knows just how to help, eh? No. No, this is something you can't understand.
They will run when they see us.
The Grand Meister.
I have heard that the Grand Maester himself is in Westmarch. It is imperative that I find and speak to him. I will tell him of the sins his order is committing.
Cormac, he leads the order. Do you not see?
No, you are wrong. My first memories of being a Templar are of him comforting me, welcoming me to the Brotherhood. I looked into his eyes. He is a good man, I tell you. Today is the day I find out how deep the Order's corruption runs.
You are ready to put a stop to the Order's madness.
I will do it, even if it means going against my entire Order. I could use a good friend by my side.
How about two?
The Templar's Reckoning. Help Cormac learn the truth about the corruption of the Templar Order.
This is one of our strongholds. I will have my answers soon.
This could go badly. Be ready.
Cormac! Everyone says you helped slay Azmodan and Belial. They're calling you the greatest of all the Templar. It's good to see you as well, brother. But I come with troubling news about the Order. I must speak with the Grand Maester. You're in luck. He's here. Standing orders are to send you to him upon your return. Take this, the Grand Maester's new proclamation.
You've done us all proud.
This proclamation from the Maester, it's damning. He admits his own guilt. How could I have not seen this?
Oh, we all make mistakes. You just make a lot of them.
The day of reckoning is at hand. We will rise from the ashes of Westmarch and lead mankind into the light. We shall have recruits by the thousands. Every citizen will be another Templar added to the cause. Once cleansed by the Inquisitors, they will become an unstoppable force.
Our time has finally come, and we owe it all to you.
Bring me that whip. It is time to purify this initiate.
Stop! How can you do this to your fellow Templar?
We bless them with the truth as we did for
soundtrack
you,
that's playing right now.
But if the greatest of all Templar wishes them freed, it shall be so. We've been ordered to take you to the Grand Maester as soon as possible. Follow me.
Cormac, the shining example of a true Templar. We have much to talk about.
Yes, we do, Grand Maester. You have betrayed us all, starting with the torment of our initiation.
It was brutal but necessary. I did the hard things no one else would, for the ascension of humanity. I carry the weight of my actions with me always. Are you ready to make a similar sacrifice, Cormac? Will you stand with me and become Meister in due time? I need you.
But... No! Your power has driven you to madness if you think I would help you rule over mankind!
This saddens me greatly, my son. I am sorry. Kill him.
I
Hey!
think we had this conversation.
I'm the only one who hits Cormac around here.
Man is a flawed being. Time and again we have seen good men given to temptation. Though it is painful, I have found only one answer. We must cleanse the minds of our recruits, so they will never fall prey to the corruption of the demons, or the blind self-righteousness of the angels.
It's a shame we're wasting all these fighters on my blade, and they could be out there fighting the Reapers.
You brought this on yourself, Cormac.
I dedicated my life to a lie. Everything I thought I knew, it was all in the service of a madman. I swear that every Templar I meet will be freed from the lies of the Order. And if they refuse, I will be forced to convince them.
I can help with that. I'm terribly convincing.
Resource cost reduction. Alright, these are probably upgrades for our scoundrel friend.
A gift for me? I'll take that off your hands.
corruption of the Templar.
The Grand Maester, behind the Order's corruption. Deep down, I think I always knew. Perhaps that's why I never felt worthy of the Order, as if I was not a true Templar.
They could beat your mind into submission, but never your heart. So what will you do with your life now? What will you believe in?
I believe in you and your quest. This world must be saved, regardless of the corruption of the Templar. May the battles never end.
Alright, we'll call it here. Next time we will come back and speak to everybody that needs to be spoken to and continue our quest. Let me go ahead and sell some stuff real quick.
Time for a potion. To be honest, I can't believe I'm still in business.
Alright, that's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.